Hi, my name is Alex and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I can't believe it, but we are on week 6 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK.
Oh.
And like always, I'm joined by
Mikey.
So today we are not doing a reaction video like we usually do for my channel, because this week my week 3 video has been blocked as well due to copyright.
Again, another one.
Yes.
Oh.
So we are doing a review.
Like last week, I guess.
Yes, like last week. That's a difficult word to say. Yes, like last week. No. Yes, like last week. Yeah. Okay. In week 6, we started off with a lot of drama in the workroom, and the drama was between Divina and
The Vivian.
What do you think about the question that Blue asked the Vivian, that if she was the winner of the challenge, the mini challenge, if she was the winner of the mini challenge, who was she going to pick for our team?
The question was fine, and she was just asking, to save yourself from being in the bottom, who would you have picked if you had won the challenge? And she just said Cheryl Hole, because she is good at choreographing dancing, and obviously that's not a bad choice to go for.
Divina was there waiting to be picked, or she was expecting to be picked first.
Yeah.
And she just felt she wasn't being acknowledged or regarded because she had 15 years experience in dancing, choreography, production, and
the thing is, experience doesn't mean everything, because you could have 15 years of experience, but it could be really shit experience.
And experience gets outdated. Like, if you got taught how to do like computer science 15 years ago, and you maybe did it for 5 years, if you come into the field now, like if you stopped and then came back in the field,
You wouldn't know shit.
yeah, but she didn't stop though.
Nah, she didn't stop, but that's not my point. It's like, your past experience kind of, yes, it's experience, and it's not like it doesn't mean anything, but experience is just a time you've done stuff for. Like
Aquaria, for example, she won a season of a drag race, and she hasn't had, well, I mean, technically she had been doing it for a while, but she was still young. Like, having those years of experience doesn't necessarily mean that you're always going to be the best. Like, there are some queens that have done it for even longer than Davina on the other seasons, and you know, they haven't won. Some of them haven't even gotten into the top 3. There's loads of queens with experience, but it doesn't mean they
necessarily are that good. Although Davina is that good.
So do you think it was overreaction from Divina's part?
Yes. I think it was overreacting, and I think he just let it get to her, and then it just kind of snowballed a bit. Obviously, that can happen and stuff like that. I felt like she maybe just... Yeah, I don't know, she just took it the wrong way.
Let's talk about the mini challenge. BBC. That was a bit I don't know, when they say the C was for commando, I was like, oh, are they going to show someone? What if they call someone that was literally commandos?
Obviously they were trying to really push the
they were pushing it. They were really pushing it. But commando was pretty much what? Camouflage? It wasn't commando?
Commando, that is... It's another word. They're synonymous.
It's a bit disappointing. But the pit crew, they look nice.
Yeah, well, yeah, they did. But yes. Anyway,
I'm gonna apply for pit crew next year. You guys watch out. I'm gonna do that. What do you think about what RuPaul said to Cheryl about going back to her brand? Do you think she gave her too much tips and help?
She did the same to Bagger, and that worked out really well. So yeah, honestly, I was ready for Cheryl Hole to go home.
I was really praying that she goes home because I didn't want the other 4 people to go.
Well,
so
it's not in like a malicious way, but honestly, the other 4, I saw them as the top 4. They'd been doing well the whole way.
let's talk about the recording of their challenge. I think Blue went first. Her outfit and everything was good, but what do you think about the concept and the acting?
Concept was loose. The acting was a bit kind of short.
Do you think she should have used the prompts and everything else that was available?
Well, not necessarily for the sake of using it, because that can sometimes just clutter and look like you're using it just to add more stuff. But yeah, she possibly could have used something to just enhance it, because it was a bit sort of, it was just her making faces essentially.
Yeah.
And then the whole sexual thing at the end, like I just didn't know
I
where it
think
was
she
going.
wanted to do it sexual, but I don't think she executed it completely, and they kind of cut that out as well. But I think she should have gone bigger. I don't think she went bigger enough with that concept.
The thing is, I felt like she could have gone comedically, suggestively sexual, but like not outright sexual, like the whole
Trying to give the bottle.
Yeah, that's a bit too like
job.
when it's too like straight there, like
in your
too
face, yeah.
in your face and too obvious what's going on. It comes across as a bit too vulgar. But like if she had gone for something more sort of innuendo kind of.
No.
Yeah.
What about Cheryl Ole? What do you think? Do you think concept was well established?
She stuck to her brand. I honestly didn't like what she did that much. Like she presented herself, but
her outfit was good and she had a well developed idea, but it was just pretty much someone that is going to a club dancing and wanted to drink water because they're thirsty or dehydrated, and that was just it.
It was a bit basic.
It was basic, although she used the pit crew properly.
I just like
You don't like her, do you?
No, it's not that I don't like her. I just like
the whole pointing finger thing. I just didn't understand what that was all about.
Well, yeah, that also felt a little flat for me. But
yeah, but it
also,
was.
why couldn't they just use one nice finger coming in and pointing? Just repeat it. Or just do it like this, rather than like. I don't know.
I think she just wanted to have a mini party and dance with the pit crew. I think that was what she was all after.
Yeah, the thing is, she fell back on what she's good at, which is dancing, and she gave the right energy for that. But I still felt like that advert was it was worse than Blue's almost. I always call her Blue.
So if you had to rank, she would be the worst, followed by Blue.
I don't know. Actually, Blue didn't have enough of a concept.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the Vivian?
The advert.
I didn't understand it.
Honestly, that did not deserve to win as the advert. Her look was good, but
the look was fine. But we'll talk about the look later. But the ad, I really didn't understand what was going on. I don't know. She was talking about being wet and she threw a baby out of the
She didn't go over the top enough. That's the thing.
No, I don't know what.
It was a bit like she was just talking in a voice. Like, I did not think that was that strong of an advert. Like Baggers was really funny, and then Davina's was also like both funny and like clever and really well structured and thought out. Like, how did that really get that much praise?
I don't think they praise a commercial though. I think it was just better than everyone else in a way.
Yep, no, but it wasn't. It was better than.
No, I think they thought it was better.
Yeah, but
but I think our look was dramatic enough that our look just sold everything. I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
But for the ad, for me, it wasn't my best.
The thing is, the challenge is supposed to be 80% of it, and then the look on the runway.
Yeah,
is
well,
20%.
that's true. Yeah. So, what about Divina? What do you think of our commercial?
Her commercial, I was scared she was going to fall into that trap that we've seen in other seasons where you've got a queen, they're like intelligent, but they always fall into that sort of mental space where they're like overthinking things and they get in their head and they kind of just scramble it up and they don't manage to like execute it. But
I think the way they filmed it, they kind of filmed it really boring, and you could see the other queen sleeping and looking so bored and feeling like, what the hell is she doing? But when they edited everything and put everything out, because what she was reading initially was the script that was going to play throughout.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be played.
Well, yeah,
I could see what she was doing.
Yeah,
and obviously they were trying to play it out as if it was like
it was boring. Yeah, but I think it was the most in terms of execution. It was the best, and she had a very fully established idea of what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
And her look was really good as well, so I should have given her the crown really for the 9th.
Yeah,
because she had the best commercial, and she had the best look, to be honest with you. Well, not the best, but
in the top, yeah.
In the top, yeah. So, what about Baga? What do you think of Baga?
It's very hard not to like what she does or her at all. Her advert was just funny because it was Baga, and
I think Baga reminds me of who? Vanjie.
Yeah, a little bit.
She kind of has that Vanjie kind of vibe. So anything she does, you just automatically just laugh, even if she is not doing anything funny.
Yeah. Her voice is funny, just like Miss Angie's. Yeah. Like they're not the same, but they have a similar like lovability.
I think she has that kind of overall presence. So everyone just wants to see what she's doing. Everyone is already laughing as soon as she enters the room, kind of personality.
She comes across really well on camera.
Yeah. So I think that is what made her kind of go past this week. But in terms of the commercial itself, there was nothing there.
Well, I thought it was funny. She was just being funny, and I don't know. I would have bought her water over like
a water that tastes like fish and chips.
Yeah. No. Well, who knows? No, I would be more curious to try that than to try like a party drink, or I don't know, with caffeine. Like who? Whatever. The point is, at the end of the day, it was more entertaining to watch her advert than it was to watch.
So how are you going to rank the commercial? Whose commercial are you going to put first?
So
let us know if you agree or disagree.
I would say Divina's. Then I mean I suppose maybe Vivian, but I would still put Baga second, and then third the Vivian, then Cheryl Cole, and then Blue.
I think I'll put Cheryl Cole at the bottom in terms of commercial. Blue, I'm not gonna keep her in the second because she's my favorite. Sorry.
What? You're gonna put?
I'm gonna put the Vivian second to last because I didn't understand what she was doing or what she was talking about or what she was selling, and I didn't want to buy it.
Yeah. Well.
Then Blue will be third from the bottom because there could be more that she could have given. Then I'll put Baga just because it's Baga, she's funny and all that stuff, and Divina at the top.
Yeah, I do see Blue being third a little bit there, but
yeah, that is what I would have done because I really, like I said, did not understand what the Vivian was doing.
Yeah. I didn't really get it. It didn't hit me either. Yeah. I wish Katya was there for a little bit longer, but it was nice to see her. I love Katya. She's amazing.
It's because you watched that YouTube show. What is it called?
It's called NH.
Yeah, it's the show they talk about whatever they like because
it's our show and not yours. Yeah, you should watch it though.
No, I've watched a couple of them.
Yeah, you watched some of
them. I know the catchphrases. Come on.
Yeah. Yes, Katya and Trixie. They're probably some of my favorites. Yeah, I love them so much. They got me into drag actually.
Time to look at the runway for this week. I think the theme today was rainy day, and we are starting the runway looks with
Divina
De Campo. What do you think of her look?
I think she was really funny with her.
I love Divina.
Yeah, she acted stupid with that Macintosh or whatever it's called.
Yeah, but like, what is her name? Oh, Michelle. Like Michelle would say, thank goodness she took off the coat early on because her outfit underneath was stunning.
Yeah, I really like her. Like, I think that was my favorite, to be honest.
And Cheryl O, what do you think of her?
It did look good, and I liked it. But yeah, the fact that it wasn't finished at this stage of the competition is a bit annoying because, like, what really needed to happen to just get a little bit of plastic around her?
The outfit was really good, but I didn't like the knickers showing.
Yeah, it kind of
especially when she turned around and you could see it kind of just hanging. Like,
but it's like she just forgot her trousers or like her legging.
Yeah.
Like.
And bag of chips.
Honestly, it just looks thrown together. It's too much sparkle.
It just reminded me of a granny or a nanny, proper British lady with the way she was doing it.
Yeah. No, Bagger's funny, but I'm sorry. That was just a shit runway. I have to say that I didn't like it. It's a shit runway.
I think saying that is a bit too much, but it was fun.
Yeah, she can give a performance, but it wasn't anywhere near the
Vivian.
Okay, obviously the Vivian had a really nice look.
She became the weather.
Yeah, and it looked cool, and I love the long nails as well.
Yeah, I think maybe that's why she won, because her look was out of the world. It was something else.
Yeah.
It was nowhere close to where everyone was operating.
She looked like sort of the weather lady, not telling the weather, but being the weather.
And my little cutie boy, Blue. What do you think of Blue?
I like Blue too, but don't call him your little cutie boy. I'm your cutie boy.
Okay, you're my cutie boy, but what do you think of Blue? I think his makeup showing that the makeup was running down his face and stuff like that. I think that was so creative. That was really good.
Yeah, the makeup's probably.
And the outfit was cute and funny, and he presented it so well.
It did present it well, but it was a little bit too kind of summer plastic. It wasn't quite like a wet day. Like, it didn't look like. I suppose a little bit, but yeah, it was a little too candy than rain to me.
I think it was still really good.
It was good. It was a good look, but it was more candy than it was.
So if you have to place the runway looks, who will be at the top and who will be at the bottom? Again, you can tell us what you think. Do you want me to go first?
I think for me, it was Divina. I know Vivian did something artistic and sort of, different. No, okay, fine. The Vivian did deserve to be at the top in terms of looks, because that look was special, and she really did, like, the makeup sold it a lot as well. So I'm gonna put the Vivian at the top, then Divina, then I'd pick Blue, and then Cheryl Hole, and then Bagger. Bagger definitely at the bottom.
To be honest with you, that is exactly how I would have placed it myself. The Vivian at the top, Bagger at the bottom. Cheryl Hole at the second to the last, Blue, Divina, Vivian.
Was that the order I picked?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you said. The Vivian at the top.
The Vivian. Divina. Cheryl.
No,
Blue, Cheryl,
Bagger.
Bagger. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I think we both agree on that one.
Yeah.
So based on that, who do you think should have been the bottom two?
Bottom two should have been Bagger. Oh well. Yeah, that runway look was just appalling. Sorry. Like, if you're gonna do it funny, the top thing was like, okay, it was still a rough prop at the top. but then the whole bottom as well. It was thrown out. It was shit. Sorry, it was really one of the worst looks I've seen this season. I hated it.
And backstage, she was worried that she was going to be the last, and she was.
Yeah, and I hated her attitude as well. Like, oh, this is my week to go.
Well, she said outfit was like pinned at the back. It wasn't zipped up properly, and she couldn't dance what she was wearing.
That's such a shit attitude. Like, she's done really well, and then she's just like, me. No, I don't know. I didn't like that, so
right,
she should have been the bottom.
Okay, did you say who else apart from Baga? Who else? You have in the bottom.
Cheryl, honestly, she hasn't done well enough throughout the competition for me to want her to stay.
I think she has just been like hiding in the middle and just cruising along.
Just look at it logically and realistically. It feels like she has been shoehorned into that position just so she could have that meeting with her idol, Cheryl Cole, and so they could have that little conversation. And then she's being shoehorned in somehow to the top 4. No, she hasn't really deserved it.
Okay, I think my bottom should be exactly same, actually. Baga and Cheryl Cole, whoever. Any of them. Yeah. I think it was a bit unfair on my little blue to have her lip syncing against Cheryl Cole. Well, lip syncing against Cheryl Cole when she had her idol there bigging her up and giving her praises. Yeah. And then the song is also a song that she would know like the back of her hand.
Yeah.
And she know how to perform to it, because I'm sure she has been singing that same song 1 million times.
Yeah, it was an unfair match in one way. Like, it was very, very coincidental and lucky for Cheryl Hall that she had that.
Poor Blue had to lip sync in that situation. It was almost like a setup. It's like when someone sets you up and corner you to a dark room or something it was really bad.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That it felt like she was literally shoehorned into the top 4. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Cheryl, honestly, has been really mediocre. She's been mediocre in a lot of ways, and I'm not saying that.
Blue is gorgeous. The makeup, the creativity with all his looks all week has been phenomenal, out of this world. I don't know. It's so annoying that he had to be at the bottom and lip sync in this week where everything was pretty much given to Cheryl Cole.
And he's not just saying that because blue looks good. Or blue looks good.
No?
No, I'm just joking. Anyway, I'm just really annoyed.
I am really annoyed as well. But I think that, it was a bit unfair on Blue to go home this week. I think, it's just no.
I don't know where it came from, and I don't know why it happened. It's pissed me off a little bit, actually.
Let us know if you think that the right person went home this week. Personally, I don't think the right person went home this week, because it's just no. It's just no.
Okay, can you realistically see Cheryl Hall winning?
No.
Like, she hasn't. Even if she was to win somehow in between, if you take into account the rest of the competition, she doesn't deserve it. Like, what is she gonna do? Well, in a few couple episodes now, and then deserve to win?
And even now, she still hasn't won any challenge. She has not won any badges.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it's about winning the challenge or anything, but if you think about it, sometimes you do really well. You just don't do quite as well as the person who wins. But she has literally been mediocre.
She has never come even second place in any of the challenges.
Yeah, it hasn't been which one are they going to pick as winner? Like it has been with Vivian and Davina. It hasn't been that kind of, they're hard to pick between. It's like she hasn't ended up in that position. So I don't know how she's been, yeah.
Anyway, we love this show all, but I think we're just a bit upset that one of our favorite queens, Blue Hydrangea, had to go home for you to stay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was, whatever. It is what it is. And the thing is, with Bagger's attitude, who knows? If it's a dancing challenge or something next week, which it might be, I don't know what it is, but actually it might be. It might be like a music video thing like they've done before.
Let's hope that the top 3 will be the Vivian, Divina, and Bagger.
Well, that's what we wanted, but...
Well, no, that's not what we wanted.
We wanted Blue.
Yeah. But anyway, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, it was a good episode anyway.
It was a good episode, and I can't believe they are already casting for next year.
Yeah, I know. And it's not a long calling period either. There's
No.
a lot of people asking.
A lot of people must be asking. I think I read an article saying that the casting closes on the 15th of November. So any of you queen out there that want to get in, you better start applying now. This was not a sponsor that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week. Please let us know if your favorite queen stayed or if you are in support of the person that went home. Let us know who was your most dressed for the runway and which ad or commercial you thought was the best. Until next week, we'll see you guys